Welcome to the City Show. We're down at the Warren County Fairgrounds to preview the Warren County Fair. With me today is Gene Steiner, the Executive Director of the Fair. Gene, you've been doing this for a while.
Oh yeah, this will be the 171st Warren County Fair. Certainly a tradition here in the county, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
You must be doing something right to keep it going that long. I mean, that in itself, the tradition is just incredible. Is that the longest running fair compared to some other fairs in Ohio?
No, I mean, we're probably middle of the pack as far as other fairs. You know, we are all overseen by the Ohio Department of Agriculture, and our mission is to have an agricultural educational event annually in our county. And we call it the Faircation. You know, everybody in the community can come, enjoy a nice family atmosphere, have entertainment, watch the kids and the work ethic and the things they do with their projects. It's really a lot of fun.
And you started off as a youngster in 4-H too. Can you go back to that?
Oh yeah, my life is a 4-H project that's gotten completely out of hand. You know, I was a 4-H'er here on these grounds, and along with the rest of my family, got involved in what I do in the cattle business and in the auction business right here when I was a teenager on this fairgrounds.
Now, there's got to be some people behind you as far as running and organizing. How many people does it take to put this whole event together?
It takes a whole community to put this together. You know, you need to understand the fair is unique and a unique experience for everybody that comes. Okay, I'm very livestock oriented, so I understand that part of the fair. Everyone who has fair experience has a different piece of it. We have the antiques, we have the general projects, we have the entertainment, the food, the demolition derbies, now the monster trucks this year. Trying to satisfy everyone's little itch of what their fair experience needs to be is a challenge, but we embrace that opportunity.
Gene, I got to tell you, probably like me, a lot of the people out there, they're kind of soft. They don't get outside too much. And going down to the fair, man, it's hard because it's hot and you're not used to it. Now you have this convention center right next door. It's brand new. It's air conditioned. Do you incorporate that into the fair as well?
Oh yes, we have put our new marquee, the beautiful event center we have here on the fairgrounds. Air-conditioned venue has certainly been a good asset to make this fairgrounds work. One thing that most of the community doesn't understand is we're of 3 fairgrounds in this, or county fairgrounds in the state of Ohio, that is self-sustaining. We are not working off of the government dole. We have our own budget that we work off of, able to teach these kids and get their work ethic in line, be responsible fiscally. Nice. Now that we have this venue to work with, and now we're in the entertainment business as well.
That's fantastic. How were things during the pandemic coming out of that? Was it challenging for you and the kids to do 4-H, or did they have a year they had to take off?
No, we were able to have the junior fair straight on through. Our board had the foresight of understanding that junior fair is very important to the government here in the state of Ohio. So we made that commitment in 2020 to go junior fair only and never looked back. And the board did a great job of keeping this junior fair together. We did not have the festival, the carnival, the rides for the last 2 years as we continue to service our community and the ever-changing group that lives here in Warren County. We are bringing those entertainment components back in. We'll have an entertainment stage and tent with all kinds of music and entertainment. We have Veterans Day, Senior Citizens Day, we have Faith Night, reaching out to all different segments in our community to let them be part of the fair.
Sounds pretty wholesome. That's America for you.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, you've covered every aspect as a young person, and now you're a rancher, and you're also an auctioneer. Is there any component of this whole industry that you don't do and you're looking at doing down the road?
Well, I'm sure there is somewhere. Yeah. The joys of life for me anyway, are to stay challenged. And I think those are things we learned right here in our junior fair projects. These kids learn the struggles of having to do it every day. It isn't an 8 to 5 job. It is a job that you need to take care of these projects, these animals, all through the project until it completes at the end of the fair. Then they get ready for the next year. So the work ethic we put in, to me, parts of the challenge that they will have for the rest of their lives to make them really sustainable pieces of our community.
And interviewing the younger people earlier, you don't have to live on a farm to be involved with 4-H. You can do rabbits or other smaller critters. How many kids do we have involved in 4-H this year at the fair?
We have over 700 families involved, 900 plus thousand kids, something like that. I don't know them all, so I don't know the exact number. But we service quite a large component of the county. Are they our farm kids? No, they are not. We have rocketry, we have sewing, we have lots of other projects involved. You don't have to have 5 acres in a place to put an animal. There's lots of opportunity for all walks of life.
Now your popularity, it must be growing. I mean, things wean down after a while. It seems like the fair continues to grow and you get more kids each year. How do you do that?
Well, I think the people, the community have seen the value of what we can teach these kids from a work ethic and sustainability. I think they learn to understand the values of defeat, the disappointment when things don't go well, the ability to look in the mirror and say, hey, I gave it my best shot. It didn't work out maybe the way I hoped, and we learn from those things and we move forward.
Is that some of the areas that the parents get to learn and contribute? It's just how they handle their kids going through this?
Yes, it's a family-based program. I had a conversation with the family yesterday. They have a lot of sheep. And it's 3 generations end up at Grandma and Grandpa's farm every evening. They practice with their animals. They work together. It's a very strong family bonding as well as a work ethic.
Now I understand today was kind of a special day. It was a work day. You had all the kids out here, a lot of the kids out doing a work day. Can you explain what the work day entails?
Well, I wouldn't call a work day a special day. I think it's a day that we need to give ownership to the people who have this fairgrounds. And our junior fair board, the youth that are here and participate at this event, we think it's very appropriate for them to come and be involved. They work at cleaning the barns, helping set up the pens, getting everything sorted, because once the bell rings that 3rd week of July, we don't have time to plan and hope. We have to be prepared and ready, and that's what the Junior Fair Board does for us.
And the kids seem to embrace that pretty well. Just a suggestion on a fundraiser, get a group of these kids together and have them go out in the community and clean garages. I'd volunteer for that. They can come out, and I'd pay for it, so it could be a good fundraiser.
And we do. We have lots of groups that come here and work the gate, work lots of different aspects of the fair as fundraisers and sustainability for their different groups.
Well, here's the big question. How does someone become a Junior Fair board member?
Be able to, in Junior Fair Board, you need to be involved with 4-H. Okay. You need to show that you have the ability to have leadership. You work through and mentor with the older members in the 4-H group, and as you mature, then you have the opportunity to apply.
And what are some of their responsibilities throughout the year, Gene?
Well, as you work through the year, they work through the preparing of what these projects are going to look like come fair time. They also work every show here at the fair. We don't have a lot of adults that do the announcing here during the fair. They announce the children, announce the winners, give out the trophies. We have them. This is their fair and their activity. So we allow them to do what they can while they're here.
It sounds like a lot of growth opportunities. As far as people are getting ready, these young people are getting ready to go to college. This probably prepares them in ways as well. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I think it's certainly a life lessons as we work through here, as we talked about earlier. We all want to sit around and brag about the winnings and things of that nature, but it's the work, the challenges, the understanding, disappointment goes right along with being a gracious winner at the end of the day.
Well, fantastic and well said. Well, Gene, thanks. We're going to see you a little bit later, but right now we want to take a break and come back and take a little closer look at what the Junior Fair Board members are doing right here today. Don't go away.
Break your fast food habit at Kelly's Meats and Deli at 1001 West Main Street in Lebanon. Stop in for a quick lunch featuring made-to-order sandwiches, tasty sides, and mouth-watering daily specials. For dinner, Kelly's offers fresh-cut steaks, chops, and seafood, plus a variety of prepared dishes that only need to be reheated. You'll also find a large selection of high-quality wine and beer that can make any meal a special event. Kelly's Meats and Deli open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, now open for dinner Saturdays 6 to 9 p.m. And remember, we cater too.
Since 1954, Hardee's Interiors has been providing quality furnishings for homes in and around Lebanon, Ohio. Today, you'll still find quality antique and vintage furniture along with new made-in-America furniture of all styles. At Hardee's, you can create a mix of furniture and accessories that truly reflects your personality, all made to last a lifetime. Designers are welcome, and so are you. Hardee's Interiors at 208 and a half Wright Avenue or online at hardeesinteriors.com.
When it comes to healthcare, the most common question I get is, are you on our insurance? Well, we're probably not because we don't accept insurance, but our prices are extremely fair and you're going to get great care. So if your plan is to get great care, we are your plan. We offer chiropractic, fitness programs, massage, and clinical nutrition. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, call our office, schedule for a free consultation so we can discuss any question you have and get you well.
Call now to schedule your free initial consultation.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
We are back in Building D with a group of Junior Fair board members. You guys look pretty young to be board members, but welcome. And you guys have a work day today. Okay, that's fantastic. And as I go down the line, tell me your name.
Samuel Couch.
And Samuel, how long have you been involved with 4-H? And
Ooh, gotta be close to 10 years now.
okay, and today was a work day for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what do you do on a work day?
Well, you work. There's a lot of things that need to get done around here before fair, and we're the ones that have to do them.
That's what I love about these young people. They actually work. They're not playing games. You guys give us all hope. And do you have an animal in this fair this year? Or? Tell us about that.
I mean, I have many animals coming. I usually do, chickens, turkeys, rabbits, and this year I'm taking on goats.
Goats, okay.
Yeah.
I love goats. And does your goat have a name?
I have two of them. One name's Gronk, and the other one's name's Brady from, Tampa Bay.
Nice. Gronk and Brady. That's good. Is this more fun than the other type of animals? Have you done goats before?
No, this is my first year doing goats, so we'll see. But
Okay.
as so far, it's been much more fun.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. Best wishes to you. And who do we have here?
I'm Jacob Poland.
Okay. And Jacob, what do you have in the fair this year?
I've got rabbits, an alpaca, a horse, some goats, and I think that's about it.
You gotta love the alpacas. Okay. How often working with the alpacas do they spit on you?
Never.
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 So that's a misnomer?
That is.
Okay. Wow, where did I get that from? Is it the llamas? Or do the llamas spit? Okay, so the alpacas have better manners. Do you have to teach them those manners, or is it just natural?
They're natural. They're natural.
So when it comes to grading or scoring the alpacas, what are they looking for?
They're looking for wool, and mainly it's during showmanship. It's you. They're looking at you and how you present your animal and how you line them up and square them.
Fantastic, and obviously this is a lot of fun for you.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite thing.
Are you looking to make this a career down the road?
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, once again, welcome. We're going down the line, and these gals look kind of similar. You guys, are you twins, huh? Yes. Okay. I'm going to talk. Rarely do you probably get separated. I'm going to talk with you one at a time. Okay. And what is your name?
Christy Luce.
And what are you showing this year?
I show rabbits, alpacas, and like general projects.
So this guy behind me, he's the competition.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Do you do things to make sure you don't do any unscrupulous things?
Oh no.
No.
I'm senior, so
Okay.
I will win.
Okay. That's good confidence. Okay. And what is your alpaca, and why is it better than his alpaca?
Her name is Brownie. I've only shown her for 2 years, so she's still learning, but we're working on it.
And what's your favorite thing about 4-H?
Probably the friends I've made and a lot of learning.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is your sister? Is this your big sister or your little
Big
sister?
sister.
Big sister. Okay.
By a
And
minute.
what is your name by 5 minutes?
I'm Sarah Luce.
Okay. And Sarah, what are you showing this year?
I show the same things as her, alpacas. I show dogs, rabbits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about 4-H?
I would say all the learning experiences. Like, this isn't something you can, I don't know, it's a pretty unique thing to do, and a lot of people don't do it, so.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys and just how hard you work. That's a big commitment.
Yeah, it is.
Taking care of anything that has to stay alive, all the responsibilities. Probably be great babysitters. I mean, you're dealing with animals. I mean, kids are just a step away. I'm not going to say which way, but and who do we have here?
I'm Hannah Bowser.
And Hannah, what are you showing?
I show just rabbits this year.
Okay. And why just rabbits?
Because I don't live on a farm, and it's a little bit easier to handle smaller animals.
How many rabbits do you have?
I'd say about 15 right now.
Oh my. If you leave them alone, do they just multiply?
I try not to leave them alone.
That's a rumor out there, isn't it? Rabbits
Yeah.
multiply quite a bit. 15, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, a few of them multiplied.
Okay, and you show them all.
Just about, yeah.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing about 4-H?
Definitely the friends I've made, because not only people that are in the rabbit barn, but some family members do it, and junior fair boards help with that too.
Oh, fantastic. Best wishes with you. And now we're moving over to some royalty. This is the king of the fair. And what is your name, sir?
My name is Jonathan Collins.
And how do you become the king of the fair? That's quite a title.
Well, it's first you go through an application process, and then you go through an interview with two people that nobody in the contest has any idea who they are. There's no relation. They make sure of that. And then we have, at our opening ceremonies of our fair on Sunday night, you have to give a prepared speech and answer 2 impromptu questions.
I bet that looks good on a resume down the road as far as just being, because it's probably not just you showboating around. You probably have a lot of responsibilities as a king.
Yeah, Fair Week, as king last year, I ran around with a chicken with my head cut off for the most part.
Okay. And what are you looking to do with your future? Because I mean, you've been involved in this for a long time. Is this something you're going to make a career out of?
My dream is to farm full time. Wow. That's the end goal. But I also want to be an auctioneer. I'm actually an apprentice auctioneer under Gene Steiner.
Well, you're in good hands there. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
And that goes hand in hand with the fair, I imagine.
Yeah,
the auctioning.
We're Steiner Auctions. They do all the fair sales. So.
If I missed anything, because you heard all this, what else do we need to know about 4-H?
Anybody can be involved. There's a project for literally anybody that wants to be involved. I think Clover Buds starts at around 8 to 18 is generally like your age. Find a club, talk to a 4-H member while you're at fair. They'll get you involved in some way.
Okay, and as far as the commitment, I mean, you're dealing with that. You guys got to get up at like 5 in the morning and go milk those rabbits, or, milk that goat or whatever. And not everyone's as stupid as I am with animals, but I mean, it's a commitment.
Yeah, it's definitely a commitment. If you choose a livestock project, that animal's life is in your hands, because you're the one that's got to get up every day and feed it and water it and take care of it.
That's a lot of responsibility. A lot of wonderful young people. Come out to the fair, celebrate 4-H. And you guys sell your critters at the end too? Is that part of it? Yeah, come on down to 4-H, purchase a critter, be part of the 4-H and support that group. Guys, thanks a lot for being out here. We'll be back with Gene Steiner to get the lowdown on this year's fair right after this break.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is. Paw?
Do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfies. Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Hey, we're back at the fairgrounds, and I'm here with Lainey. She's been involved in 4-H for about 4 years?
5 years.
5 years. And who do we have here?
This is Annie.
And you're showing Annie this year?
Yes.
Okay, so how long have you been working with Annie?
Since like November.
Okay. And what led you to want to work with cows?
They're just really nice, and I think that it's just really fun.
That's neat. And you have this little device here. Is that to kind of help tend the cow, or
So it's called a show stick, so you can move their feet with it,
Yeah.
and then you would scratch their brisket.
Oh, okay, I bet she likes that. Yeah. And you're showing Lainey. Is that your only animal this year?
This is Annie.
Annie, I'm sorry. You're Lainey. Annie's not showing you. You're showing her.
I'm showing market hogs, market chickens.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a big job. Yeah. Well, best wishes. And hopefully we'll have a nice breeze on that day too. Yeah. Hi. And you got a bunny rabbit. What's your name?
I'm Ava Dondero.
Hi, Ava. What's your bunny's name?
He's McDreamy.
McDreamy. Good
Yep.
name. Did you get to name him?
No, my mom did.
Okay. And how long have you had McDreamy?
He's 4 months old, so I've had him for that.
He's a baby. What do they look for in rabbits?
So it depends on the breed. There's 41 breeds.
Oh my.
He's a mini lop, so they look to make sure their back is arched and that you have like all the right colors.
Okay. I've never adjusted a rabbit before, but maybe I can help with that down the road. Best wishes to you. And I got to tell you, I love goats because they can help at home with weeds and things like that. But yours doesn't eat leaves or weeds. It's spoiled. What is your name?
My name is May.
May. And what is this lovely goat's name?
Maud.
Maud. Okay. My goodness. And Maud does like to eat something. Earlier we discovered Maud likes eating clothes. That's why I moved over here. She started eating my pants. Yeah.
It's one of her favorites, definitely.
So what do they look for in
What
the
they look
goats?
for is you really want them to have like wide chest, and you want them to have like a rump. You want them to be like kind of level topped and big bone, but yeah.
And how old is Maud?
Let's see. She's about 4 or 5 months old.
Yeah. What do you think? Is she a champion?
I don't know. I hope so.
She looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So is part of it how well they sit? And I'm thinking dog shows. You don't trot out with her. It's a whole different.
Oh, well, you really want them to stand still, but she's not one for standing still. She'd rather lay down. But yeah, you want them to cooperate.
And are you having fun with 4-H?
Yes, it's a blast.
And when did you start? How old were you?
Let's see, this is my 7th year, so yeah, but every year is different, so it's been really
that's
fun.
Neat. Well, thank you so much.
you're
And
welcome.
best wishes at the fair. Hi.
Hi.
And what is your name?
My name is Megan.
Okay. Megan Kaufman?
Yes.
Oh, now you must be a professional. You have, I mean, your name's on there. That's a lovely horse. Do you just show horses?
No, I show market hogs, market goats, donkeys, cows. I've done just about everything.
Wow. And how long you been doing this?
This will be my last year, so I've been in it since I was a clover bud, so just over 13 years.
So what's next? Do you take what you've learned here into college or in a career, or is this just a good experience for you as a young person?
No, as of right now, I'm not really continuing with it. After this fair, I would probably come back as an advisor, but I'm going to take a year off and kind of focus on school and everything like that. But I'm not going into like an agricultural major or anything. I'm just taking a break.
Do you like to ride as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
I ride
Yeah.
almost every day.
Well, that's fantastic. Best wishes at the fair and in your future as well with college. Yeah, thank you. All right, so we've seen some great animals. Jean, who do you have here? Melanie Heitzman, is it?
Yes.
Okay, and you must be pretty important because you got to surround yourself with wonderful people. So what is it you do with the fair?
My title is the fair secretary, but I help do planning of all of the events here.
Basically, you do everything if you're the secretary. Everything falls downhill. And how many years have you been doing this?
Well, 4-H, I started, I'm a 4-H alum myself, but I've been here working with the Ag Society this will be my 4th year.
Wow, that's fantastic, and it must be very rewarding for you to get full in and continue to do it, even with all the responsibilities. Do the kids come back and get to see you guys later and just say, "Hey, man, thanks"? And that's got to be kind of rewarding.
Yes, it is very rewarding, and they do come back and they help, and they want to give back to 4-H and to the fair because it has left a very big impression on their life, and so they come in many ways. They come help set up pens, and they come help at the livestock sale, and they purchase other 4-H'er, their animals to help give back.
That's fantastic. What are the hours at the fair, Gene?
Well, it's the whole week.
Okay.
But as far as the open hours, we as far as the gate admission goes, it is from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. every day. We have a very extensive schedule that you can find on our website, but Melanie can give you a day-by-day breakdown of how the fair is going to look this year.
Okay, let's go into that.
Monday, we're going to kick off with our harness racing. We'll have at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Then in the evening, we'll have our car cruise in. We'll have a DJ here playing 50s and 60s music. Tuesday will be our senior citizen military day. So with proper ID, you can get in free for the fair. We have our veteran program where we honor those who have served us. And then in the evening, we'll have our music will be Richard Lynch, and he has a heart for the veterans. And then we have the Jeep. We'll have a Jeep rally, so that'll be on Tuesday. Wednesday's like our community day, so we hope for local groups to come in. So we have like a competition cheer group coming in, and we have the choir from the Warren County Disabilities Group. And then Wednesday, our track entertainment will be the KOI ATV drag racing, and then Thursday we'll have the ATV truck drag racing. Friday will be demolition derby, and Saturday our big finale is our monster trucks.
Buddy, you got a good secretary there, man. She nailed it all. What about the Muddy Buddy Jeep Club?
Yes.
On Tuesday night. Can you
Yes.
tell me about the Muddy Buddy Jeep Club?
Well, they're coming because they also do, they work with veterans and they help take them to their honor flights. So they have a heart for the veterans also, so they'll be here to help celebrate the veterans.
I love what you guys represent. And the drag race for four-wheelers on Wednesday, that's going to be wild. Is that the first time they've done this?
No, we've had them for several years and it's very well received. Actually, the community can come and participate.
Yeah.
So they can register to be in the races on Wednesday night.
Okay. And you have a monster truck show on Saturday.
Yes.
That's got to be huge.
First time, yes, that will be very huge. 5:30 we'll start a meet and greet, so you can come and meet the drivers and see the trucks up close, and then so that'll be a lot of fun.
Any big names on that?
Oh gosh, I couldn't tell you the names.
That's got to be fun now. Yeah. And with all that stuff going on, there's going to be a big crowd here. How do you handle all the traffic?
Our traffic, well, we do have people that help work the gates, and they help with the parking. And as Jean said, we are looking for groups to help volunteer to help with that. So if they are looking for a fundraiser for their group, please contact our office.
Now, apparently the Midway ride's open at 3 p.m. each day, and there's also going to be plenty of food to enjoy. So how does that work as far as the Midway ride? So you have the same people coming back each year? Do you rotate that up?
Actually, we're working with a new group this year. It's called Cicchetti Family Amusements. Beautiful. And they are going to be here. They're going to have their big Ferris wheel, giant slide, several other rides that they'll have for the kids, plus their games. And all of that is included in your daily admission.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, you nailed it. That's fantastic. And you're still an auctioneer. Are you doing any auctioning at the fair at all?
Oh, yeah. We've been fortunate enough to work the junior fair auction for several years. Thursday night will be the hog auction, and then Saturday will be the rest of the market animals will sell. Okay. The one piece I did want to make sure we remember to talk about, Thursday is our faith night. Good. And Urban Crest and their musical ministry comes out and does a wonderful job here for us at the fair.
That's my church. That's a great group. Well, I'll look forward to seeing that as well. And what's the admission price for the fair?
$10 will get you in. Rides are free with a paid admission.
Included parking?
Yep.
Man, you can't beat that. Is there anything else we need to know before we say goodbye?
Be a beautiful week family entertainment, lots to do and see, learn about agriculture and the other people in this community.
Wow. Well, guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate what you do and the impact you have on the kids. And you don't see the full impact because they're growing. Yeah, so that's a great investment. Hey, how you doing? Well, there you have it, July 18th through July 23rd, right here at the Warren County Fairgrounds on North Broadway in Lebanon. There really is something for every member of your family. So come on out and enjoy yourself. It's right here in our backyard. Don't miss this. July 19th, we'll be back in the studio to talk about another big local event, the Blues Festival. Goodbye for now.